G20 Summit, U.S. President Donald Trump said that he's close to doing something on the trade with China. He made the remarks as he was preparing to depart for the G20 Summit meeting of the world leaders in Argentina. Trump is supposed to meet with Chinese President Xi Jinping while the two attend the G20 Summit. Trump also said that China wants to make a deal, but he prefers the deal which U.S. has with China right now.
Interestingly, Donald Trump has abruptly cancelled his meeting with Russian leader Vladimir Putin at the G20 Summit. Trump, in fact, in two tweets, blamed the cancellation of the expected encounter with Putin on the failure of Russia to return 3 ships and their sailors seized from Ukraine last weekend in the Black Sea. However, he later changed his stance, saying that he will only take a final decision based on the full report about the ships. A spokesman for Putin said that Kremlin had no official information about Trump's decision to cancel the meeting. But what else are we watching out for when it comes to the G20 meet? Do remember, it's going to be a very, very interesting one, especially given the fact that we have a lot of interesting people as well meeting each other. First up, it will be Donald Trump and Xi Jinping, who will be meeting for the first time amidst the context of the heightened trade tensions. Not just that, we also, of course, do have the Saudi crowned prince Mohammed bin Salman, who will be making an appearance in the midst and of course post the protest over the killing, a very controversial killing of Jamal Khashoggi in the Saudi embassy in Turkey. And then of course once again transatlantic members and leaders from European Union as well as America are going to be meeting when transatlantic tensions are at their peak. And of course Vladimir Putin will be making an appearance after the recent Russian aggression in Ukraine. Not just that, what's the context ahead? The trade rhetoric, of course, is going to be one important backdrop to watch out for. NAFTA has been kicked out and has been replaced with the new US-Mexico-Canada agreement. And we've seen a massive drop in crude prices and commodity prices in general from the recent peaks. And not to mention the rebuke for Prince Salman on the Khashoggi murder. Key questions, of course, that will be answered by the key summit is, will Trump and Xi Jinping actually reach any conclusive talks when it comes to the tariffs? Remember, $500 billion of products are are on stake here. So that's the key question. Will nations discuss intellectual property protection and internet control, especially in the context of China? Will Trump pause tariffs on car imports from EU, given the fact that that is a key revenue generator for the European Union? And with most of the world castigating Mohammed bin Salman, will Trump as well consider withdrawing his support for the Saudi crown prince post the Jamal Khashoggi murder? And while the world is waiting for the two leaders of the two biggest economies to meet, Citibank has said that the trade tensions won't just go away because of the G20 meeting. Shrikant Bhatt, Citibank's regional head of investments, has said that the tariff dispute between the US and China is more about strategic dominance than it is about trade. He, however, added that any effort to douse tensions will be seen as positive news for the markets.